What's going on, everyone? Back here with another game, and we got Spain, so a big hola to all my Spanish fans, and a big ciao Bella to all my Italian fans. I don't know why I added the Bella on there. I don't know. It's just something Italian. I have to you speak with your hands, right? Ciao, Bella, ciao. So how you doing, everyone? Mr. Worldwide right here. As you can see, I definitely didn't have to go on Google Translate to figure that out. Hey! We got this game, actually. Now, this game was played a few months ago now, and I've had it in my saved recordings for a long time. Like, as you can imagine, I get sent loads and loads of games. I get sent loads on the Discord, and I try and watch as many as I can and sift through as many as I can. I also have to manually look through games as well. So if I see a good game that's happening live, I'll click on it and I'll start recording. And half of them don't make it to YouTube because obviously half of them aren't particularly interesting. However, this game was played a few months ago, and I know it was interesting because I had a quick look through it, and they got to a point where I thought, okay, this is going to be interesting. So I tend not to spoil it. I always try and keep the surprise, so I don't always spoil it for myself. So I don't know who's going to win because I like to keep the excitement, because I feel like when it's either done live or you don't know who wins at the end, it keeps that kind of excitement for me, because I love doing this, and I feel like it's more real, you know, and the emotion is more raw. That's what she said, and yeah. So, and I think that kind of conveys better to you guys, and that feels like it's more entertaining. It's certainly more entertaining for me. I'll tell you that much. So I do know that this is going to be an interesting game, and it was just left in my recordings saved file for quite some time. And I thought I was looking back and I thought, wait a minute, I remember this game. I was going to cast this game. Why didn't I cast this game? And but yeah, here you are. So a little bit of an old one for you. Well, I say old, it's only a few months, but I'm sure that's okay. Hopefully it doesn't out of sync. I'm pretty sure it was before the last patch, so. Or after the last patch, should I say. So hopefully it doesn't out of sync on me. All right, we got Loppy, a.k.a. Lopsided Fluff. Not usually one to play a War Chief Civ, so he likes to play Lakota and Aztec. You know, definitely a 2K Elo player with those civs. Expanding out a little bit, playing as Spain here, which is a bit interesting. As much as I like Loppy's, you know, one of those brothers from down under, there's something wrong with his brain, because he will defend to the earth that that Aztec and Lakota are not S tier. So, I like you, Loppy, but the mental health is real, okay? The derangement syndrome is real with this guy when it comes to those civs. All right, going up against the infamous Carp. What this guy does is always a mystery. You never know what this guy's going to do. That's why it's so interesting to watch. He's difficult to play against sometimes as well, because it's so tough to know what he's going to do. He's one for going natives with any civ, and I mean any civ. This guy once beat me going Dutch natives. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. He went for like a 0 bank native build against me, and it won. I was like, I am shook. Like, everything I thought I knew about Age of Empires 3, that just shook my world. He rocked my world, you may say. So let's go and have a look at the deck. Yeah, classic Carp deck. So he's got, again, this is why it's so difficult to kind of read him and to scout what he's going to do. Because look at this. He's got cards in age 2, 3, and 4, all in pretty much equal amounts. So it's very difficult to know. He could be going for an FI, Fast Industrial. He could be going for an Extended H2. He could be going for Natives, which he's putting down right now. But is he going to decide to go for the Berber Natives, or is he going to go for the Berber Villagers? Right now, he's going for Sudanese local forces. That means he can make Ascari in age 3? But I guess, wait, I just realized why he did that. Oh my god, this man's a genius. He's going for the Sudanese Red Sea trade. So that tech that allows you to make Ascari in age 3, I think it might allow you to make Senate Horseman as well. That's a very cheap tech, and it gives him an extra villager because he's Italy. So this man knows his natives so well. He knows what natives. There's an extra villager. He knows which native techs are really cheap and will give him extra villagers. The guy's a genius. The guy is a genius. My goodness me. So the forces tech. He won't actually. The chances are he won't make any Ascari, but the tech gives him an extra villager. So why wouldn't you do that? It's kind of incredible. It's 5 minutes. He's on 18 villagers. 18 villagers and 2 architects. That is, at 5 minutes, pretty damn insane. You see here, first shipment's going to need Basilica. The Basilica card, the Uffizi, into the Monte di Pieta. So that's pretty standard. Probably then into 700 coin. He doesn't have that, so probably into Chinese finances. It could be anything. Probably going to go for Berber Vills. Yeah, Berber Nomads. Not making any Berber Camels at the moment. Probably going to get some techs as well, for all I know. Okay, there's not one that's that cheap. Do you get a villager for Assault Camel? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Loppy, on the other hand, he's looking like he's just going for... Oh, wow. Look at that Lombard placement. I'm not sure about that Lombard placement, Carp. I'm not sure about that Lombard placement. Kind of using it as like a building scout to see... I kind of like it in the sense of he sees what's coming and when. So you can try and, get some counterplay going. But, yeah, you're going to lose that pretty damn quickly. And you don't really want to lose your Lombards if you can help it. He is making some more with his architects. And he's going super greedy here, which is very risky versus Spain. And Loppy, he's going to have... he'll have a very standard Spain. It's not one of his main civs, so he'll play very simplistic with the civ, I reckon. You can see here he's gone for 3 vills, capitalism, 700 coins, 700 wood. He might squeeze in 5 villagers. I'm not sure if he wants to go for extra eco or not, or just save the shipment. It's debatable what he's going to do here. So very standard, very aggressive, very standard Spain FF. It is aggressive. It's difficult to deal with. You need to be prepared for it. And yeah, a forward barracks on top of that as well. Yeah, this man is going guts for Garter here, and he's going to be getting those 2 Falconets out first, I reckon, and just start sieging stuff down. Even going for a trading post here. A second trading post right next to a forward base. Carp gives no fucks. No shit's given, but he doesn't actually see this. He is getting the advanced politicians. Yeah, advanced politicians. So he's going to age up quick here. It's 7.5 minutes, which is pretty slow, but he is going to manage to age up. The question is, what's he going to age up with? He's still making Berber Nomads. Oh, my God. He's so greedy. He just by the skin of his teeth managed to get that trading post up. Again, that's 2,500 HP, which is... Going to buy him a little bit of time, but was it worth losing 200 wood for it? I'm not sure. Still making Berber Nomads. This guy is so greedy. He's so greedy. Where are his Berber Nomads? He's got 4 of them, so this will be the max one, the 5th and final Berber Nomad. There come the 2 Falconets. Trying to build an artillery in H2 here. He's prepared, and Loppy, great stuff raiding there from the cavalry. Not only are you trying to raid and hurt his eco, you're trying to scout what he's doing, and that's exactly what he does. So he knows there's going to be an artillery foundry there. The problem is it's difficult, very difficult to dive in under here. That you've got 3 outposts, the Basilica. There's so much line of sight. Diving in under there is going to be super, super risky. But at least Loppy knows. So, he can either decide to go for artillery himself now, or he can decide to go for, like, more cavalry shipments to try and counter the culverins, etc., etc. You see here the age up is the Musketeers. I like that. Very, very safe. 2 Falconets of his own coming in behind us. So he only needs 1 Falconet. 1 culverin. He just needs the 1 culverin for the counter. And second trade post goes down. Wow, look at this. Even going for Berber Warrior Society. So getting the Berber Camels. Berber Camels is actually a huge brain move right here. It counters the Hussars and Lancers. So that is actually an insanely big brain move here. And he can essentially use them as musketeers, pseudo-musketeers. But also goon-type units when he needs to. So, yeah, to protect these Falconets and just all the artillery in general, going for veteran Berber Camel Riders is really, really smart. Going for veteran Musketeers here as well. Don't forget, every time you get a tech like that, it's an extra villager. He's on 34 villagers already with capitalism, with Berbers, which are better than normal villagers. Yeah, looking really, really good for him right now. He's making sure that there's resources in the Lombards as well. And don't forget, with a Fuzi, he's getting XP 0.25 for each Lombard. And he currently has 5 Lombards, so that's 1.25 XP per second. So, yeah, pretty nice stuff here. Looking really, really good for Carp. And Lop, look, how is Lop down 5k score already? What? That is insane. The Culverin's there is just going to counter the... Oh, my God. Somehow, though, again, it doesn't matter how good your build order is. If you can't micro, holy Loppy's finding the flanks of the Falconet, walking away from the Culverin. Jesus, that was some smart micro there, but Loppy found. And Carp's supposed to have the advantage here. He's like, Anakin, you have the high ground. Don't try it, Anakin. Even though he was Obi-Wan, he's getting mutilated by Anakin here. Anakin with the low ground. This was not how Star Wars was meant to be. This is not how the story was supposed to go. And Carp, for all of the work he put into that insane build order this game, insane base building as well. It's been absolutely beautiful. He might have just lost the game because Micro go poo-poo. Straight after that artillery, don't blame him. There is no artillery in queue, so... But the look and finances. But the villagers going to come with their thumping guns. Using the butt of the gun. He needs to draw some musketeers down. Oh, he has done. This is going to be painful. It was so painful losing. The Falconet to villagers. Takes one down. The villager girls, they're putting their hips into it, baby. Go on, girls. Go on, girls. Oh, and she gets blasted in the face. Only 2 more melee hits needed to kill the Falconet. The TC fire might finish it off. If he decides to, he should do. The outpost could have finished it off as well, but retreats for now. Falconet with 18 HP. Would definitely be worth getting a church and a priest to heal that. But we'll see. Was looking really good for Loppy and kind of just... I mean, under these... There were 3, yeah. So under these 3 outposts and TC Fire, Minutemen, reinforcements, it just kind of dwindled out. Like that tempo that Loppy had, it looked like he was going to end the game there and then, but just fizzled out for him. But Italy lost like 10 villagers. Oh, he lost so many villagers there. Was it going to be worth it? Loppy on 26 villagers. He's on capitalism as well, so that counts as each other out. Going for Spanish gold now, which is okay. I don't not like it. Okay, that makes sense if he's going for artillery. It makes sense if he's going for artillery. Yeah, there comes a missionary. Not missionary style, which is the missionary we like. Hey, boys. Is he going to be able to squeeze in a second Falconet? He's not gathering that coin, so no. Okay. Wants to aim to get 2 now. So start queuing 1 and then getting 2 out. So we'll have a free Falconet push at about 14-minute mark. That's what I would be aiming for here. Got some Rodoleros in there as well, mixing it up a little bit. Just adding some anti-cav, which is nice. Is that 5 villagers now? Okay, 5 settlers. 5 settlers instead of 1k coin? Really? Really? Not sure about that, Loppy. I mean, it's not a bad age. It's still not a bad card to send in age 2, but is it better than Marvelous Year or 1k Wood? I'd like 1k Wood, 3 town centers into Marvelous Year here. But hey, 5 villagers with 300 coin behind it. It's not bad either, is it? 330 coin. So he might actually be able to squeeze in a 3rd one here if he's paying attention. But no, he's not. Okay, 3 Falconets. It's go time. It's go time. That other Falconet that was down to, was it like 12, 18 HP? 18 HP, I think it was. The missionary has cured it of its ailments. So I guess that Falconet had the flu or something. And praying fixed the engineering work of the Falconet. So yeah, that's Age of Empires 3 logic for you, baby. Do we question it? No, we don't. Why Priest can heal Falconet? I don't know. I don't think that should be a thing in the game. These priests might be engineers as well. You don't know. You have to spend at least 100 coin on them. So maybe they got that engineering kind of doctorate from school. So, you know, oh, Albanian Company, out of nowhere. This is some scary cav right now. He's even got a batch of Papal Lancers from the Basilica as well, added in with some Bosniaks and Stradiats. He's still got 20 infantry as well, and he's got 7 elite Berber camels. That is so scary. 4 falconets, great against the musketeers. But is that amount of Rodoleros going to be enough? I don't know. 32 vills for Carp. Loppy on 37. This is a close match. Classic Fast Fortress versus Fast Fortress. Oh, look at the bounce shots. Trying to pull trick the falconets forward. Kills a villager. Not bad, not bad. And yeah, classic counter play there. If your opponent goes up, just go down. You know, go counter their forward base. They then have to make the decision. Are they going to push or are they going to try and come back? And the idea behind this is that you can siege their stuff down and they're trying to run back. So yeah, so nice, really nice counterplay here by Carp. Rather than sitting in his base, he's getting shit done. And look at this, countered that forward base and running back without any counterplay from Loppy. Loppy kind of made, again, even 2K Elo plays, like he didn't know what he wanted to do. He wanted to go in and find more villagers, but at the same time, he then just changed his mind and realized, oh crap, I need to go and protect my base. So he did, but he made that decision too late. And you know, that's the difference between the top boys and these kind of guys, is that decision making. And Lopsided just didn't really know what the best thing to do was there. Okay, now it's Loppy's turn to max out the Berber Nomads, so he's decided to go for some as well. Interesting. Okay, 1,000 wood has come in, but I don't see another town center. Okay, this is a nice little choke point for Loppy actually, because Carp is the one with the cab, so he has to micro around this choke point, which is going to be really awkward for him. But that's a timing if ever I saw one. But for some reason, Carp decides to back up. I'm not sure about that. I mean, he had a south flank coming from some of the Albanian company. He had a forward flank, and he had the top flank with the Basilica as well. I don't know. I felt like that was a really good timing for Carp, but he got cold feet for some reason. But also, Loppy got some cold feet. I mean, Lopsided, he should be running away from here. He knows he can't take that. So he even needs to make a load of units right now, and I would suggest Rodoleros. Or, I mean, probably age up from here. He is getting veteran rods, which I like. So Loppy on 43 villagers to 36 of Italy's. So although Carp is 5k score up, I don't really know how. He's down in economy. Okay, couple of Colvins. That's probably what Carp was waiting for. So very, very safe. But I still feel like that amount of cav, like he just had no answer to it. He had no answer to that amount of cav. Like there was not enough Rodoleros or Musketeers. These Rodoleros were age 2 rods as well, so he definitely had an opportunity to dive in there. It was a tough choke point, so it could have been rough for Carp to get in there, and all the Musketeers could have gone on melee. So it could have been an interesting fight with the Falconets killing the Musk. But honestly, I feel like there was just way too many cav. Like, these Papal Lancers are so tough, man. They are so tough. The Stradiats as well do so much damage. You had the Bosniaks in the back, and if the Bosniaks are able to get loads of damage off and get their gold promotions, like, they're just unstoppable. So, yeah, honestly, I felt like that was a bit of a blunder from Carp. But again, I spoke about the decision-making from these guys, and you know, it's easy for me to say, but, you know, I watched lots of games, and honestly, that was a prime example of decision-making. He decided to back off when he had a huge opportunity to win that. He could have ended the game. He could have ended the game right there, right then. And Lop is catching up in score, and that makes sense because he's got better economy. We do have an Arsenal. Has he got Milanese Arsenal in? No, he hasn't. He hasn't even sent Milanese Arsenal yet, but he's going for some Arsenal techs anyway. That's okay. You know, that's absolutely fine. But the Milanese Arsenal makes them 50% cheaper. But that's still okay, I guess. I mean, he knows he's pushing, right? So he just wants, like, cavalry harass right now. because there's a lot of cav here, and they're gonna get buffed very heavily from this cavalry harass. It's like 10% HP for all of your cav here. It's a big move. It's a big move by Carp. So he's pushing into his base. Lopsided, not sure what he wants to do here. He just cancelled a load. I think he had artillery queued or something queued. Oh, he's H4. Wait, I didn't even see that he was H4. Oh my God, how did I miss that? I guess he decided to go for the H4 there rather than make stuff. How did I miss that? Oh, that's how I missed it. He shipped House of Trastamara. Right, okay, I missed that. So he shipped House of... I thought, that's way too fast to be in H4. So that very robot-style play here, you know, he goes for the Spanish gold into artillery and then just, you know, sends House of Trastamara, which aged up very quickly and very cheaply, depending on how many shipments you've already sent in the previous age, or in the current age, rather. And because he sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... he gets it much cheaper and much faster. So nice stuff there by Loppy. Making a Spatachins, which is a really nice counter to most of this stuff. I mean, the Musketeers do well, but not that well. So honestly, yeah, Massaloda at Spatachins. He's got an opportunity here, a real good opportunity here to dive in. And then, again, a nice raid. There was like 4 or 5 villagers there. Again, nice raiding here by Loppy. Still, somehow, he's down in score. I don't understand. 50 villagers, 2 heavies on the way. Carp's on 49 villagers, so still down in villagers, although only by 1, and has 3 town centers. So if Loppy's going to make a move, I would suggest you make it now. He's also going up to age 4 with the Papal Guard. This has been a tense game. This has been a really tense game. Both these guys have been really nervous to kind of make their decision. Italy in age 4 are very, very scary. They start getting the Basileaires, the best skirms in the game. They obviously get Papal units, all of their Papal units from the Basilica. They get Papal Bombards. You know, they're very, very scary late-game civilization. That's a lot of Spatachins, though. Holy cow, there's a lot of Guard Rodoleros. More Culverins coming in for Carp. So much food here for Lop. 2 heavies are in. It's a lot of artillery as well. God, this is the calm before the storm, is it? This is the calm before the storm. What is Lopsided going to decide to do? Honestly, what I would decide to do here, I would go for... Wait, is he doing it? I was just about to say, I would go for the revolt. Oh, it looks like he's going. He's trying. He's selling. Or he's doing the shake mechanics there, just abusing the market. The market needs to go to the police for that amount of abuse. But he's going for it, look. He's going for the Chile, or the Americans would say Chile. He's going for the Chile. We call it Chile on this side of the pond because this is hot and spicy, and he's going to have lots of Death Hussars. He could have made some Death Hussars in preparation, but 65 Guard Rodoleros with Death Hussars, that is going to be a combination which is going to be hard to deal with. Talking of hard, I'm hard because we've got a revolt, baby. Preparado. He's got 53 revolutionaries as well here. He's snaring those, love it. What does Carp have in store for us? He's not far off max pop either, but he's not revolted, so he's only got, what, 100 pop. This guy's got 180 or so pop, or 200 pop of units. Oh, we've got the Chile revolt versus the Papal Company. This costs the same as Chile revolt. This costs 3,000 resources, one of my favorite shipments in the game. And it gives you a huge army. Bounce shots doing so much damage. Artillery in the back here. Spatachins going forward. Revolutionaries going forward. The artillery needs to just shoot at anything at this point. Get bounce shots and all sorts in there. Just fire at will, baby. Fire at will. Where are his Death Hussars, though? Where are the Death Hussars, Loppy? I think they're chilling over here, but I don't want to look away. And Papal Company's almost here. The Culverins get some nice micro now. It's kind of looking good for Loppy, but when Papal Company gets here, is he going to bring it to this town centre or this town centre or this outpost, maybe? What's it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be the south flank, and in comes the triple Papal bombard, showing the heavy cannons what a real heavy cannon looks like, bitch. Papal guards in guard mode as well, so they're now tanking 60% range assist. Just when it was looking so good for lopsided fluff. How's he gonna deal with the Papal bombards? No, where are the Death Hussars? I love how far things go flying when a Papal bombard hits them. It's so fun. Look how far they go. Baseliez gets stuck in it. Still looking good for Loppy. Still up in score. Can he kill this final Papal bombard without another shot? Yes, he can. Woo! What a fight. What a fight. Papal guard, though. Okay, nice. He's bringing in lots of Gatling guns. That's the 4 Gatling gun shipment. Where are those? Where? Oh, my God. Lopsided. What have you done? The 6 Death Hussars. They're just chilling. Oh, now he brings them in. Hey, now he brings them in. Imagine those Death Hussars in that fight. Could have made all of the difference. Villagers going down, though. That's a good start. Kill that Culverin. 2 HP he does. That's really important for the Gatlings. Okay, lopsided. What's the plan now? How does he have 860 wood, by the way? He's got his cords of wood from the stagecoach. Doesn't have a... Yeah, that's so much wood. Okay, Death Hussars now getting in the mix. There's still 3 outposts here. Oh, they're chasing after Vils, though. And they're chasing after Baseliez. Oh, my God, there's so many villagers over. That's so smart by Carp. Loppy has nothing coming in. He's all out of juice, baby, whilst Carp has Papal Lancers coming in. He also has Berber Camels coming in, and they're going to flank these Death Hussars. Death Hussars might be able to squeeze away. They do. Oh, look at this. 2 more Papal Bombards, a Culverin in queue as well. I think this is going to be Carp's game here. Even though he's 2k score down, he has really nice stuff coming in. He still has Lombards, which can convert units. And I think these Papal Bombards are going to seal the deal here. And he's lopsided out of juice here. I think he is. He doesn't have a way of dealing with this. He can't even kill the Cav, let alone the Papal Bombards. Oh, there's a big double whammy. And surely that's going to be the end of the game. More Gatlings. Oh, wow. Did the Gatlings just raid? Yeah, 4 more Gatlings just raided all of those villagers. Smart stuff there by Loppy. Or did some of them run away? Maybe some of them ran away. But even with that raid, still 27 villagers to 0. Loppy doesn't have any factories either. No more heavy cannon production coming in or anything like that. Okay, 16 more revolutionaries, but 16 revolutionaries and 4 Gatlings is not going to be enough. Forgot about a few, yeah, and decides to give it. Wow, what a great game. I'm glad I came back to cast this one. And oh, God, it always happens. Imagine if Lopsided had those Death Hussars in that fight. Guys, you'd be so surprised by how much like extra tempo it provides. Or if he just kept them back safe and could have just deleted the Papal Bombards with them a lot sooner. You know, you just never know. So that game could have gone very, very differently. But what a fantastic way to end the game. Papal, what's the card called? Papal Company versus Chile Revolt. Papal Company, 3,000 resources. Chile Revolt, 3,000 resources. You take your pick. What is better? Oh, that was a great game. That was a great game. Look at that initial fight where Carp, 36 vills down. He lost 13 villagers. And then Lop was kind of ahead in the economy. Even though he was down in score, he was ahead in economy. And it shows you here how much ahead of economy he was. But Yeah, I feel like with that overpop, it could have gone much better. But just wasn't meant to be today. Just wasn't meant to be. But nonetheless, we got ourselves a great game, and he ended on 69. Nice revolutionaries. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one, and I will catch you in the next game as always. Peace out.